Fight 1 gave us high drama, some huge moments. It was everything a fight could be and can be, and it left with England taking first blood.
I can remember throwing it, I can remember just going down. And I done top, and then I thought he was like going to be all right because he pushed me away. And the referee came on, and that was it then.
You know, I thought I was near finishing with the knees. Yeah, my ego just got in the way, and I'm just disappointed that all the good work that I've been doing for myself all just went to crap.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. He went in, he fought.
We won the battle, but we haven't won the war yet.
This victory could change everything. So far outside the cage, it's the Irish that have been winning the verbal battle, the Irish that have been playing the mind games.
They might have the first laugh, but we'll have the last laugh, and you will see.
But when it came down to the business side of this, the fight in the cage, Bo Gavin took it for England.
Woo! Come on!
As soon as I celebrated a little bit, of course, I went over straight away to see if Adam was all right. Treat people how you would like to be treated is my motto, if anything. If I was in that situation, I would love my opponent to come over and show me some respect and just show how are you, okay?
I respect Team England that they weren't too in our faces about it. I think they're just trying to play like the good guys and all that.
You're not meant to like rub it in his face after he's just got knocked out. That's horrible.
You know what, Dad? It was different because you're living with the person you're fighting with. You're seeing him all day, every day.
Learn from us, son. You need to learn from this. You need to control yourself, okay?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Next fight, semi-final.
Now, I'm so grateful we did win, because this shuts them up.
I'm gonna keep talking shit anyway.
Hardest fight on the show would have definitely always been the first fight, because it's stepping into the unknown. Now that's gone, everyone knows what to expect now.
This is what the sport's all about. After all the shit talk, after all the fucking back and forth, just have a knock in the cage and then you fucking share a beer.
But you know what I mean? Look at it is. After a fight, two boys having a beer.
I don't know if I'm sharing a beer with Hassan because he doesn't drink. Evening breakfast, man. He's on the good scrans now because he knows he has to make weight for Tuesday to fight me. He's gonna have to do a bit of cleaning soon because it's getting a bit messy.
This man's supposed to own like a personal protection, security kind of business. Like, how are you supposed to protect people from like hitmen if you can't protect yourself from like a 27-year-old who's farting in her head?
I just want everyone to know that he's a bitch. I think everyone here already knows he's a bitch. Everyone on his team knows he's a bitch. Everyone on my team knows he's a bitch. The coaches know he's a bitch. And I just wanted him to know as well that he's a bitch.
I am doing what I'll see you in the cage, bro. You will see, are you sure?
So he knows the more things going slowly is gonna be better for me. That's why he's panicking.
I'm so happy we have him here because he's an easy fight, he cleans the house. It works out best for everyone.
Hassan's like, what, 40? This is supposed to be a young prospect show, and they mustn't have been able to find anyone else because they've just pulled some 40-year-old from the Congo.
Paddy Houlihan's the same age as him. He's been to the UFC, he's opened his own gym, he's coached a load of fire, he's coaching us. My man's on the fucking prospect show with us.
Now he's under pressure. He says, shit, Hassan, he's gonna make his way, and he's gonna come back stronger, and then he's gonna smash me for all the nonsense he's been talking.
Challenge. They're going to go up for a ride that they will never forget.
We got there, we just seen like 4 planes lined up. Oh, we're going to go for like a jet or something, you know, go flying in the planes.
Okay. Oh my days, I can't believe that.
No way.
No way we're allowed to fly these on our road. I was like, I'm straight up crashing this immediately.
Are we changing the tyres on these, yeah?
Bash, this is gonna be sick.
I'm thinking, oh, we're going to do skydive here or something like that, you know what I mean?
Any idea what your reward might be?
Digging holes, buried treasure. Find and see.
We have brought you here to Senec Airfield to take a ride in these beautiful planes. So, guys, I want to introduce you to my good friend, Dick. He's going to tell you a little bit about the planes you are about to take a ride in.
Thank you, Brian. Hi, guys. Well, first of all, let me tell you the most important fact about these aircrafts. They are made in the same country where OKTAGON was born, Slovakia and Czech. And please, be so kind. I'm kindly asking you, don't change this game to something that we would call one-way ticket.
So we've learned about the planes. Now you guys are going to find out who will be your pilots for this reward. You guys might know them because they are famous promoters, TV producers, celebrities even. Let's welcome Pavel and Andre.
I didn't even know they can fly planes.
Morning.
He won't fit in the plane.
That was a huge surprise, you know.
We did call it a reward, but one is a better pilot than the other. So, yeah, we'll see how this works out, right?
Yeah, we watched a few videos how to fly, so it should be fine.
Perfect. So, up and away. When they got out of the car, they got excited, but now the realism that they're going up in the sky in these planes, these sport aircrafts, I think a few of them might have to change their underwear when they're done.
Pavel, like, put some G's on it, like, went down, like, I was like, my head hit the top canopy, I was like, Jesus, I had to push myself down.
Brilliant. That's amazing. Fucking hell.
Just an amazing reward, and I couldn't have asked for it much better, really, apart from Lego.
I loved it. I thrived off it, you know what I mean? I love all stuff like that.
You're again.
I've been flying in a private jet, being close to the pilot, literally in the cockpit, like they say, and then flying with him, yeah, it's something different.
Ah, Jesus, Merry Christmas. We made it.
I feel like, oh, no, it was good.
You know?
Good job.
Cheers, Brian. Thank you.
Four fighters still alive, that's a win. That's a win. Welcome to this beautiful location. This, the location that was set to become Bratislava's first and main subway station. Now, with it being such a romantic setting, there can be only one key word to this challenge, and that word is love. Morning, guys. You might be wondering why I've brought you here. It's not just to show you where I hide the bodies. That's just a coincidence. I've brought you guys here because after the first fight, you guys need a little bit of art therapy. We're calling it art because if we call it vandalism, it extends the sentence by up to 6 months. You are going to have 1 hour to work together as a team to decide what you are going to do on these walls that will decide who will win the next challenge. The key to this is the word love. I want to look into these pictures and see deep into your souls, not yours, Denis, but I want to see exactly what the word love means to you guys. Now, there's only one rule with this. We don't want national flags, we don't want national symbols. We want to know what love means to you. England will be this side, Ireland, you will be that side. 1 hour starts now.
I felt it was a bit biased, to be honest, because one of the members of their team studied fine art in university.
Well, we're never going to win with that with him.
That might make me look good, or like if you actually look at the picture, you might think, wow, he mustn't have done very well.
You can use the colour pink, right? For love, you know what I mean? Pink.
We worked together. We spent about 15 minutes just creating the idea together before we even started painting.
It's going to be a conceptual thing. So forget about sports. Love is the word that they used. So
we drew it out on a wee book as well, whereas the English team just went straight forward.
It's got to be something simple and easy to
that we can all do, because obviously Jay can do it.
MMA is the one thing that brings us all together. We would never have met. We would not be in this place doing this mad experience if it wasn't for MMA.
We all love it. So it's something that we all share in common.
None of us really touched that centrepiece apart from Jay.
You can see the teams over there. So we know who's the best. We just ask Jack to draw because he's one of the best. There's no ego.
But here, just trust it. Just trust it.
Hey, I am an artist. I'm just not a fucking drawing artist.
Trust
I
it,
get
mate.
conceptual art.
Trust
You
it.
know what I mean?
Dennis, you're a superstar. Picasso wouldn't have a look in.
Fuck Picasso, mate. Picasso is my bitch.
Forfeit.
Why?
It's a poppy. England use roses, not poppies.
Fighters arguing over whether it's a rose or a poppy. Only on this show would that ever happen.
When the Irish lads start to talk a lot and start to, like, make fun of the things that you're doing, that kind of means they're a bit nervous.
I don't know, boys. I don't know. Too much going on there, lads.
I just draw some love arts, and then I went, oh, pizza.
Food is love. It's love. Especially pizza.
Do you know Picasso?
Picasso, yeah, I know
Van Gogh.
Picasso.
So, Team England have got two bits of art going on. You've got this one over here, which most of the team, and then you've got Hascen.
We could have maybe done without that.
Hassan's been trying to play off this gangster character who's going to do this and that, and in reality, he's just been getting picked on.
Hassan, I thought you didn't take drugs, mate. What's the story?
What I think about the Irish painting.
That is shit. I'm not being funny.
Finished? Done?
Finito! Congratulations. What you guys are now going to do is disappear, because whoever wins this challenge will be decided and revealed later on.
I'm usually very confident, you know that, but I'm not so confident about this one.
Okay. Oh.
All right.
It just seemed like when we came down the hill, we walked down behind Brad and Akon, and Brad and Akon walked straight to Team England's painting.
When I first seen the two drawings, I did not have a clue who was who.
Guys, welcome. You might be asking yourself, have we flown Banksy out here to do this? But no, no, guys. Guys, this is the artwork, the hearts of your two teams. You guys are not just coaches today, but you are judges. You each get one vote. Off you go.
Love. I reckon this is the English one because it looks neat.
Did I say this? That's the English one.
A few poppies on their art, so you can kind of tell poppies. That's related to England. OK, that's England's artwork.
Look at the hack it out. But you're thinking, though, this is one canvas and this is one canvas. Look how much art is on that screen to that.
Yeah, but come on.
Come on, it's just there's way more art there.
Just put the nail in the coffin and was the two pizzas.
Yeah, we got this one is way better. Look, it's got a lot more.
Pizza. I'm not sure on this. And then,
like
what is that?
You know, because that looks like a 3-year-old's blade and stuff with toys, you know what I mean?
I'm no artist. I don't know. I just picked whichever one I thought was ours.
Shem.
It was easy for me. Night and day, yin and yang.
One vote for this side. Brad.
This one here.
Paddy.
If the boys are being honest, it's definitely not that one, it's this one. You know what I mean?
What?
And now maybe the deciding vote.
Well, this one is a bit basic for me, so I'm going to go with this one. It's very
This one
intricate.
makes you feel, right?
Yeah, this one makes me feel.
I can see a tear in the eye. Let's have a look.
Yeah, the tear is in the eye. This one has memories. I can sense the memories coming from it.
You do not have to be a mathematical genius to realise we are 2 votes each, which means we need a casting vote. That is the second challenge of the series done. It was fascinating to see how the two teams approached this challenge in such different ways. Welcome back to the OKTAGON Challenge studio. Now, some of you figured it out, who the judges might be, and you are staring at them right now. Your coaches were the judges for this challenge. And I can tell you now that 2 votes went to England, and these 2 votes went to Ireland. It led us to a stalemate, which leads us to this moment. Luckily, I have a very good friend in Slovakia. Luckily, that friend is one of the most famous graffiti artists in this country, around the world. He has done his art, his graffiti in some of the wildest places in over 90 countries across this planet. And you talk about somebody who has sacrificed for their art. He has spent time in a Japanese prison for one of those pieces. We're going to keep his identity a secret because of what he does. So he will be the one and only person deciding which piece of art, which team win this challenge. So could you please now welcome the one, the only, Dao. Hello, my friend. Hi, guys. We have got 2 pieces of art for you to judge, to put your masterful eye over to decide who wins this challenge. All I will tell you is that the theme that both these teams got was the theme of love. So I'll show you piece 1 now.
I heard about it already. Jesus. I see there is a lot of skills already.
And this is the second piece.
I guess I will say this one. I hope I will not get any punch.
The winning team, the winning piece of art, Team England.
Let's go! Morning,
Listen. So listen.
They are.
Listen.
Better than me, boys. Better than me.
What caught your eye most about this piece?
I really like this. Even lines are really good. Colors. Just see, like, technically this is better. A little bit better.
Gentlemen, please give it one more time for Dao. Thank you so much. Wow, guys.
It's about quality, you know.
Guys, that has decided it. Team England have won the second challenge. Team England will get to pick the second fight. So you guys will go to the gym now. You will confer, you will decide, and you will come back and we will find out who will face off in the cage for the second time. So Team England, off you go.
Sick we lost that challenge. That's just being straight with you. Sick. It's kind of like it was taking over our hands a little bit.
There was a lot of chirping and a lot of complaining about, it's biased or something like that.
The pro sprayer was a little bit biased. I think that he purely based it off of a slice of pizza. So there's no real artistic expression in pizza.
Getting the result from a professional artist, yeah, that actually is always a bit of a compliment, yeah.
They might have done the better graffiti on the wall, but in terms of teamwork, we won that.
And so I see it's getting a bit frustrating for the Irish people to not just lose the fights, but even now to lose the challenges. What do you think? What matchup should we do? Really? Okay. Okay, right, yeah, great. I don't want them to grow in any confidence. First of all, yeah, again, guys, just say, well done, great stuff, you know, winning the challenge. These are those little battles that help us win the war. Obviously, with this now, they're gonna start getting a bit rattled. They're gonna probably start playing up a little bit more. Just don't bite, don't react. Just, you know, like my mum used to say, beat people with kindness, you know, and just carry on winning. And that shuts everything up. Obviously, I know they're calling. They want RU versus Frimpong. You know, they want that fight. I want that fight. We want that fight, but I don't want to give them the satisfaction of when it happens. No, it happens when we want it to happen.
We're not going to just pick a fight that them two shook hands on.
All right, let's begin.
Nice one.
1, 2, 3, England!
Looks like the decision has been made. Let's welcome back to the studio the England team.
Let's go then, Hassan. We agreed Wednesday, didn't we? Shook hands on it and all.
So first of all, I'm going to ask Akon to introduce who will be fighting from Team England.
We went with Jake. Big up Jake.
Now I'm just buzzing, pumped full of adrenaline, and I'm ready to go. I can't wait for it.
And now, Mr. Pickett. Team Ireland, the big question is who will be fighting in the second fight of the season?
Ahmed.
Let's go, Ahmed. There we go.
Let's go, Ahmed. I'll take it, lads.
Yes.
In my opinion, it's a horrible matchup for him, and he will see that. I've had a lot of experience with grapplers, though, and that's why Jake's fucked.
Jake McHugh is a super high-level grappler coming up against Armand. Armand is from a striking background, but do not be deceived. On paper, it feels exactly like the right fight that Brad and Akon should have picked. But will they regret that choice? Will Armand be able to surprise and submit another grappler?
I'm going to make him quit.
If the fight goes to the floor, it's going to be an unreal advantage to me.
It's either he quits or he gets knocked out.
So there we go. We have our second fight of the season. Can Team Ireland and Armand take it now, the momentum to Ireland, or will Jake continue that momentum for Team England? We will find out in the cage. The interesting factor to this fight pick is not many people are actually talking about Jake and Armand. We're talking about Hascen and Denis. Back at their house, they shook hands and agreed that they would fight. They would fight next.
If you make the weight, we fight, yeah? Wednesday, perfect, good stuff. Excellent, you've all got it.
He made an agreement man to man, but he's obviously not a man. He's a bitch, and I think he's gonna do everything he can to avoid fighting me.
Shook member, you're scared, aren't you? You're scared. That's what it is. What do you mean I'm shaking? Mate, we agreed to fight. We shook hands, we agreed to fight.
This guy doesn't respect me. I don't respect him. I don't owe him nothing. So I'm even surprised he keep crying like a baby, which I said, anyway, fuck off, man. No.
He has 2 kids back home, so maybe he should be thinking about the example he's setting for his kids when they see that.
I want to fuck him up badly.
And I just think that's down to Hascen. Knew he never kept his word. He was supposed to fight Denis. They agreed on that, and he didn't keep his word out there. And now he's piping up, talking when he should have been quiet.
It's my decision, so I'm not against that fight, but I do it when I want to do it, not when you tell me you want to do it. So I didn't want to let them, in a way, feel they had any sort of power, you know? I want to keep the power, you know?
Once again, just to reiterate, he is a bitch.
This is prank number 54. The English boys are getting it. A few water balloons.
They're coming.
So the water balloons wasn't a planned thing, so we waited for them to go to training, and we had a little bit of an ambush planned for them.
So I'm staying here, doing the job that Hascen can't do, and it's called being a doorman, bodyguard on the door until they come. They can't get in because I'm going to be sitting here in the chair, and the boys will come back around and just go, shh.
They better be on their best behavior or it's going to be every day.
I thought it was hilarious.
Michael Collins techniques, 101, guerrilla tactics. I knew something was going wrong, but what they did? No. It was good.
This is only the beginning, yeah? This is only the beginning. Come on, bro, stop being a pussy.
Backflip off that wall.
I'm not backflipping off shit, I'll break my back.
Oh, this is like a Mr. Olympia.
This is such a bad idea. This is not a deep enough pool. Bro, look.
Oh, he's doing the fucking tightrope.
Hey, house bitch, get in here and clean.
I'm not doing this fucking job properly. You lazy corporate. Your cleaning services are shite, mate.
I ain't cleaning at all. That's not my job. It's Hassan's job.
Yeah, go on, sit down beside me like a good bitch. What you got? Go on, lad. Yeah.
This is the test.
Finish your breakfast. You finish your breakfast. You clean the dishes like a good bitch. Yeah?
It's a matter of standard. Sweet.
Mate, you could have had it sooner, but you didn't want it. It's a simple fact.
So one of my own chats will be ready.
Sword for
He's my target. Now I'm gonna hunt.
Jake McHugh is the second fighter from Team England that will step inside this cage to compete.
Jake's strongest is on the floor, and I also think this is where Armand's weakest.
If he holds you here, you can just start to can open him, so get the forearm in the face.
When they get to the cage, that's going to dictate a lot of the fight. And if it hits the floor, we all know who's going to win that fight.
That's it. Done. That's the fight.
But I think the easiest way to victory is to get to the ground. It's about closing the distance for us. And I'm pushing him. He pushes me back. I flare this. We're getting pressure, just getting hold of him. You know, Jake will get him down, and then that's where we want it, and I think we'll get a submission. You're here for a reason, right? Because you've got your own style.
Armin is just like a little bit more unexperienced than me when on the floor, so we're just working on capitalising on that. I'm just not going to give him any space to breathe, and that's pretty much the game plan.
Dan, if I was...
Every single one of Jake McHugh's submissions have been a choke.
I was in the cage with Jake, yeah, working on some stuff with him, And Jay Howe, yeah, he's good, man. And he's just unbelievable. He's just really good. You know, you don't really expect it from him, you know?
So Jake McHugh also comes from Next Generation in Liverpool. Team Ireland's coach, Shamrock, also trains at that gym, so these guys know each other super well.
I said this from the start. I'm not a rat. I'm not a snitch. I'm not going to start teaching all Jake's secrets. When they both get in the cage and the doors are locked, it doesn't matter what's happened. It's going to be them two, no one else.
The advice I'm gonna give Jake, definitely just to enjoy it, just do you know, be yourself. Go out there, fight the way you normally fight, stick to the game plan, of course.
How is Jake gonna cope with this environment, this unique setting, the pressure that these bright lights will bring? We've seen it break one man, will it break another?
Everything that has ever went wrong in my life has been my own fault. It's all been in my own head. From the age of like 17, I used to just go out all the time. I used to black out like 3 or 4 times a week. I was staying out a lot. I wasn't really at home and sort of distanced myself from everybody. Go out Thursday, get absolutely ruined, then go to college or work the next day and then get ruined, and then go to work and college and then get ruined, and then just like a mad cycle until it was like just all the time. When my mum and dad started to notice, my mum just worried, so she was like, you know, if you're ever stuck anywhere, we'll come and pick you up. Don't ever think that we're not here for you, just chill out. She was a key part in me sorting myself out and getting back to doing the things that I actually want to do with my life. So I started lifting, started back in jiu-jitsu. I was like, you know, I'm just going to do every single class. I'm going to train as much as possible, and it just kind of grew from there. It's not even like make a name for yourself or anything. I don't care if nobody knows anything that I've ever done, but I want to be proud of the things that I've accomplished in life. The dream is, for me, the dream is a personal one. It's a selfish one. I want to be a champion. That's what I want out of life. That's what I want to do, and I will get there.
I'm gonna give them a little shower.
So at the end of the training session, Denis came in with a water gun and sprayed Hascen. Fair enough, it was quite funny.
Morning breakfast. Did you enjoy the shower?
I couldn't run away from the water. When he came, I just watched him and I started laughing.
That's the first shower you've had since we got here, lad.
I was not expecting him to go and just walk around with toilet water all over himself.
That's a dirty shower, bro. That's a dirty shower, yes, sir. Hey.
Hassan's a bit of a dirty guy, so we just have to let him at it.
20 seconds to work, guys. Let's go, 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 go.
Don't quit. Don't quit. I'm here watching you. Don't quit. Ah, look, he's breathing out his ass. Breathing out his ass. Get your hands up, lad. Hands up.
Hands in the air.
Hands in the air.
Hands in the air.
Look, I think I'm good, man. Get your hands up. I don't need it. Get your hands up. Get your hands up.
Why don't you guys have a nice little kiss?
I saw you quit this round. I saw you quit this round. I saw you quit, though. I saw you quit, though. I saw you quit, lad. I saw you quit.
Today has been super fun between Denis and Hassan. It's getting so close to them.
Look at you. You're out of breath. You're fat. Look at that. You're fat, mate.
Denis wants that fight so bad, and Hassan is almost like, you can have it, but when I'm ready for it. And that is getting under the skin of Denis. And you can see Hassan starting to enjoy it.
I'm like a rider, you know what I mean? And I'm a predator also. Soon you will understand that.
But the fear is we'll lose the fight because they'll end up doing it in the villa, in the car park, and not in the cage.
Go on, piss off. Best of luck, Jake, yeah? Go on, lad. Nice one, yeah? Go on, lad. Go on, George. Nice one, lad, yeah?
Armand is up next for Team Ireland, and Team Ireland desperately need a win.
This is a classic striker v grappler. If the fight goes to the floor, it's gonna favor Jake. If the fight stays on the feet, it's gonna favor Armand.
A little more of getting out of the way, Armand. Yeah? Getting out of the way rather than staying there.
So Armand knows what he has to do. He has to keep the fight on the feet. And this is going to be the beauty of the fight. Who can impose their will on the other person. Fighting's boom, 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 chaos. Keep that short, explosive.
It's very different than what we fought like back home. What I can do now for Armand is I can sort of show him the way in terms of how to cope with the pressure of the unfamiliar and the unknown environment.
For Armand to have this team, these people, these personalities around him for this fight, that is perfect.
You need to be hitting them, and you need to be hitting them and moving, hitting them and moving. Not hitting 1, 2, 3, and then clinch. And if we get to the clinch, what we're trying to avoid is the chest-to-chest position. Armand is very tough. I've seen him fight a lot of times. It's going to be one of these fights where one person's trying to get chest-to-chest, and the other person's trying to keep the distance and land the shots. And Jake can take a shot too, so that makes it even more interesting. And try and keep that, that would be the idea there. And if you can dig an underhook there even on your left side.
He's had 3 times more fights than Jake McHugh. His records, 7 professional wins, 6 of those are by submission.
And what I'll do is at least get the hands free for you to be able to find the head, yeah? So when you're in that kind of like stuck on that position on your hips, that's the way to do it, yeah? It's tricky to get somebody used to kind of a game plan if you must in 2 days or 3 days. Unfortunately, Aaron kind of fell apart from it and didn't follow as much. So we're hoping not to do that with Armand. We're hoping to stay patient in this one and follow the game plan. Patience. Underhook side, turn back to the underhook side. Don't dig that, be careful, be careful. Good.
Smart way. Thank you.
My head hasn't been in the best spot the last few months. Didn't even know when I was going to fight again. And then I got a call up for this opportunity, and something life-changing came. So I took the jump for it. Hung around with the wrong people in the wrong crowd. Basically got put into a position where a lot of good people in my life have turned their backs on me. Lost my girlfriend over it and all. It's not exactly entirely the safest moments now in my life, so I had to go visit my nanny for 2 weeks because she got breast cancer. And I came back, got myself a normal job, stopped fighting completely. Came back to fighting now, and now I'm here trying to change my life even more. My mother and father, like, they're a big reason why I'm doing this. You know, I don't want to just change my life, but I want to change theirs. A few months ago, I didn't want to be even breathing, but now that I've actually carried on, I'm here on this show, and I'm here taking an opportunity to change my life, and that's something I'm grateful for. This is all I have. I'm putting it all in.
Wow. Oh my God. 5 days? Oh my God. Mold. That sums it up in one picture. 5 days, 1 house, 8 men, and this is what you get.
Yeah, we lost the challenge, so that means we have to clean the house. But the funny thing is, we've got a house lady, we've got a cleaner in the house, we've got Hascen.
The forfeit for losing the challenge is not just the fight pick, losing the opportunity to pick your fight. The forfeit is the losing team keep the house tidy. If this is tidy in any of their worlds, I would hate to see what messy looks like.
The English team have no grounds to be telling us to tidy up, so we will continue messing up and we will continue having Hascen clean up after us.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Come on in.
Where's the house bitch?
Grab a seat.
Hassan's been doing the cleaning because he's the house bitch. We've nominated him as the house bitch.
So, guys, welcome back to the house. Obviously, it's not looking good. as far as the mess. Part of the forfeit for losing the challenge is to be the team that keeps the house tidy. So look, we are going to give you 45 minutes to tidy this house. But there will be a forfeit if you do not have the house tidy. The living space, I'll make it that. Starting...
Dishwasher doesn't take 45 minutes?
Dishwasher takes 3 hours.
The sink.
What? Hand washing.
Listen, can you imagine? Can you imagine? So, 45 minutes.
Do we have to hand wash?
Starting now.
Brian, get some cleaning strippers or something, will you, man?
Hey, Brian, I used to like you, you know. He lives over
Here,
in
we've got
England
45
now.
minutes, lads. Let's get going. Yeah, I think we've got to pull the finger out and start cleaning up because it's getting very messy, it's getting very dirty, and the smells as well. It's not a nice environment to be living in, should I say.
I reckon they were bitching about it.
Like, this ain't all just us, so they're literally leaving it their arse like spoilt wee rotten brats.
They just a pig, they talk, they lack everything, is disgusting.
The British have been trying to destroy our spirit for 600 years, mate. And they haven't
Not
managed
today!
it. Not today!
Not today!
Not today!
Oh!
Probably know the same amount of lines.
Armin, scoop it, scoop it.
What?
Nice and easy.
Teamwork. Teamwork, by the way.
See that?
See that? We work together.
Listen.
They can tell me whatever I want. I'm not tidying up after them.
All right, pussies.
You're not allowed in.
All right, bitches. Hey.
Rat, rat, rat.
Snitches.
Rat, 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 rat.
Get the bags into your room, lads. Don't just start leaving fucking shit around the gaff now.
Don't worry, lads. You'll have a good evening tonight. Don't worry.
Come on, clean up. Oh, come on, man.
You're gonna have a good evening tonight, lads. Hey, which one of you had to suck off Brian to get this done? I bet it was him.
As Irish people, we're not really happy with being told what to do. We're the bad boys of the group, and we've acknowledged that, and we've accepted our role, and Hassan's accepted his role as the bitch in the house.
How does that feel that everyone knows you're a bitch?
I don't know.
How does it feel that everyone knows you're a bitch?
They didn't try me yet.
I bet you're best mates after this. I bet you're best mates after this.
After blow his head off.
You know, I'm the boss, so I can give them what they want. I'm the only one who can decide what to do right now.
Do you know what's more interesting than this? The fact that me and him can be all right with each other and we can be mates and we don't have to argue. That we can go in there, fight each other, and then we can still be mates afterwards. I personally find that more interesting than not.
Okay, guys, time. Time.
You did a good job, Randy, you see?
This is decent, boys. That's not bad. So the forfeit, if you had failed to tidy this, which you have, would have been for you guys sleeping out there in the garden tonight. Enjoy the tidy house, guys.
Thank you.
Stay down, I watch this now.
You actually put me off.
Keep doing it.
He's the king of Mario Kart.
I am the king of Mario.
Mario Kart is the main one.
Let's go, lads.
The Irish are back.
So now we're gonna go to sleep.
He's gonna run the bed.
Team England fucking bailed it. They ran to bed. We're gonna sit in the rooms now and toss each other off.
We have no issues just going and setting the rooms on fire or just causing havoc, throwing things at them, like bullying, just whatever.
They don't want to even be around us, let alone in a cage with us. They're dead.
And we'll really get to see who handles the stress the best.
This is midnight, just after midnight. I'm gonna inconvenience myself a little bit. I don't want to fucking do this. I do not. Just keep in mind, I hate this.
This is what makes champions. Let's go. You're fresh. What he's trying to do here is stay under as long as he can. Get the head a bit cooled as well. Big respect for Denis since he's been
What is that?
5:13, staying for 6.
Let's go 6 then.
6 minutes, done.
Let's see what it is.
Texty them.
Man's on the way.
So I woke up on weight this morning, got to have another little drink, and then I got to have another little nap. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling refreshed, feeling good, feeling confident. I can't wait, it's going to be good, it's going to be loads of fun.
Yes, let's see our man, let's see our man, let's see what the weight is now. Less than a kilo to go. It's going to be a quick one back.
I believe not cutting much weight for MMA is the best way. It's the way things should be done.
You need to be around behind. 4 guards, 4 2.
2.
20 minutes and not there if even. But then we just do 20 minutes and then we can have a fucking new in a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What I'm doing right now is just trying to get the water temperature perfect. It's only 200 grams to go, so I don't need to do much, but it'll be good to do something, you know, just to get it down. You feel that warm.
It's like a normal bath mat, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. Usually I'm not wearing shorts.
Yeah, bro, there we go. So we'll get the temperature right now. Just gonna let him sit there, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. By that stage, he'll probably have dropped the weight.
Oh, bro, man, I fell asleep in one of the saunas before. The worst thing ever, man.
We learned from my mistakes in my fight. Now we know the environment that we're in.
These people that underestimate my ground game are the ones that get wrapped up. I'm not a shit grappler just because I can strike. This is mixed martial arts.
Oh, you're sweating, man.
Our job is to become complete mixed martial artists.
All right, Diggy boy.
I can hear him saying in there that, like, he's got like loads of submissions, and I know that, I've seen it. And I feel like on the ground especially, I'm going to be able to outclass him.
I don't think he's their best grappler. I think George is their best grappler. George probably has more submissions, doesn't he?
Sometimes the weight cut can diminish you in terms of your stamina and stuff like that there, and your strength and your power.
Nice and easy. Fighters at their shirt.
Please. Let's go. Let's see what we're saying there.
Welcome back, guys. It is that time again. Weigh-in times. We already know what the second fight of the season is going to be. These guys didn't have a dramatic weight cut, but I'm sure they want to get on this scales and get some drink back in them. So let's welcome first from Team Ireland, Arman Hascen. That was the weight cut, the haircut, right? Let's go. 70.8 is the magic number. 70.5.
Jake's 5-0. He's never lost. Armand has lost, so he knows what that feels like. So I think Armand might have a little bit more experience around the whole game.
Next up, Team England's Jake McHugh. 70.5 was Armand. 70.35 for Jake McHugh.
So I think Jake will either take him down in round 1 super early and sub him. So I think round 1 finish early or round 2 early. And that's the way I see it going tomorrow.
Let's bring these fighters together for the stare down before the fight tomorrow. Jake McHugh, Arman Hascen.
The energy for the stare down on weigh-in day was so different to fight announcement day. In particular, from Armand. He looked more comfortable today. He looked more composed today. And he stared into his man's eyes more ready than he's ever been for any other fight.
Looking into Jake's eyes, I see that he's kind of realised how much bigger I am than him and how much harder it might seem for him to get in close to me.
His eyes were going all over my face. He was like shaking a little bit. He kept like readjusting his steps. I could see his breathing being a bit erratic.
It was game face from both lads. Really intense stare down. You can see they both really want it. They're both really hungry.
So there we go, fight 2 set and ready. Both men have made weight. This goes down tomorrow. Give it up for both these guys.
Today's weigh-in was a little different from some of the weigh-ins we are going to see on this show or from some of the weigh-ins you would see on other shows around the world. They didn't have the stress of a weight cut, not just mentally, but physically. Their bodies have not had to go through the ordeal like Aaron McDonald did, like Bo Gavin did. What I'm excited for is we are going to see fresh athletes, fully prepared athletes who haven't gone through that ordeal, and they will face off tomorrow to see who is the better man.
Yeah, so I started getting diarrhea on Thursday, and it has progressively just got worse. And then yesterday saw some blood on my stools, and then today, like, my diarrhea is green. I never actually brought anything up, but I've been like sick the past 5 days. I don't actually know what it is.
Obviously, health is the most important thing during this, so we're going to get him checked, and hopefully, he'll be good to continue within the show.
The medical check went well. I was seen over by a doctor.
Your case are not bad, not so bad. No inflammation, no high inflammation. It is good.
The way the doctor kind of explained it is that this kind of stuff should pass within 10 days. I'm happy about that, and it's kind of settled my head quite a lot. No, like I want to fight.
That's all we want to hear.
You know what I mean? I feel that I was very quick to want to kill everything in sight and kind of say, screw this with it all.
So this is the Cranes cooking show, and today we're making some langosh. We'll just get set up here, yeah. I had to ring up the mom and ask her what to do because I don't really have a clue. It's kind of a summery food. There's nothing similar to this, really.
So it's like a floury dough thing, isn't it?
I am not Gordon Ramsay, but if you put me in a cage to kill a man, I'll do it no problem. Look at that. Look at that. Itt a lángos, ezt megesszük, és nagyon finom lesz. Rakunk majd sajtot rá, meg egy kis fokhagymát, és nagyon jó lesz. Hey Aaron, come here. Give it a taste.
Now let's see. I'll be the real judge of this.
Hassan, where are you? Get in here.
I think your man's on the one. That's proper doughy.
It's tempting.
It's all right, isn't it?
You like it, yeah?
Well done. Does the job.
You want some cheese and garlic?
Cheese and garlic. That's like a pizza.
This game is not just about what happens in the cage or in the gym. What it's becoming more about now is personalities alongside the skills you deliver in the cage. What's this you're doing?
I am making like a little garlicky dip type of thing.
Wow, okay. And you don't mind making this just when you're cutting weight for a fight? This is all right? This is one for the lads, right?
Not really cutting weight. I might have a few myself, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Jake, come here, let me choke you out with my garlic hands.
Hey guys, hey, the poker team. Oh my God, it's all three langosh.
I'm surprised, like really surprised.
Who wants to go first?
Oh, go on, big man.
There you go.
I will take this one.
No.
Always good.
Yeah.
Okay, Arman. You can get married now.
It's really good. Oh, man, it's really good.
Yeah?
Not just good, really good. Oh, my, not bad. I want more. I want more. I'm going to try and make him make more now. Let's go. I'd marry you.
So I have to say that I was a chef, so I got the school for this. And it's not easy to make this langosh, and Arman did it perfect. And I have to say, if it's gonna be like this in the fight, then I'm feeling the semi-final.
Have a bite.
Have a bite?
Yeah.
Yes. What are we saying?
Good job, man.
Good job. You thought I was gonna say bad. God, mate, you're gonna make me fat.
We'll get you up to welterweight before you leave, mate. There we go.
Definitely. I already am.
The Cranes cooking.
The Cranes cooking show. There you go.
The big question we are going to ask now is, can he fight as well as he can cook?
Years and years and years ago, when I pretty much just started jiu-jitsu, my coach was like, yeah, you should get a notebook and write down all the things that you've learned during the day.
It's to help consolidate all the knowledge. If you don't reflect on what you've done during the day, then you can end up forgetting it all. And then when I'm reflecting on the sessions that I'm having with Brad and Akon, I'm like trying to consolidate the knowledge because like we've only got a short space of time with them, so I want to get as much knowledge from them as I can. I've never really been like super outspoken. I've never really been like a bully, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like the Irish lads are bullies, they just think that they're really funny. They're not really. Armand has been on camera talking like smack a little bit, but like when I beat him tomorrow, it's gonna be a bit like, well, why have you just done that? It's just not for me. Like, I'm here for a reason. I want to do MMA as a career.
The second fight is Armand versus Jake.
After all hard times that they went through, this is their lifetime chance for a better future.
Armand is a striker, yet out of his 7 wins, 6 of those are by submission. Jake McHugh is so good on the ground. He has proved it. 5 fights, 5 submissions.
Both of them have been through some tough times. It's very hard to guess who could win.
Jake is much more better on the ground than Arman, but Arman is bigger, so size always matters in MMA.
This fight will be completely different from the first one.
If Armand was able to pull off the submission victory against the submission expert that is Jake McHugh, that will be one of the biggest moments of this show. It's that time again. We are set and ready for fight number 2. England won the first fight, so now let's welcome the man who's looking to take victory back to Ireland. Armand the Crane Hascen!
This is just a cage fight to him. It's nothing compared to what he's gone through in his life.
I think this fight could go a bit longer.
Jake has no chance of beating me. If he beats me, he has to kill me to beat me.
And now let's welcome his opponent, Team England's Jake McHugh.
Got all the confidence in Jake. 4-0 for England. Bash.
The Rake McHugh. Maybe he's giving himself a new nickname,
If
right?
Jake McHugh gets on top of him, then I feel like Jake will kind of run away with the fight.
As soon as I step into that cage, everything changes. I'm focused and I'm ready.
I know he just wants to fight. I know he wants to fight, and I know he wants a peaceful life.
Jake ain't gotta worry about much.
No glove touch on this.
Let's go, Jake.
No more glove touch.
Let's go, Jake. Nice. There you go. Again, circle. There you go. Shot with the finger. Shot. Yeah, nice. Hands up, drop down. Jump over. Nice. It's on. He's panicking. Tee
The boys in the English team won't underestimate me as much. They know I'm the dark horse now. They're shocked and surprised. Ireland's coming back, you know. Like I said, they might have the first laugh, but not the last laugh.
Armand
and the crane.
It's 1-1 now. Fuck the challenges. We don't give a shit about that. When it comes to fighting, it's 1-1.
Like, I'm not surprised Armand won, but I'm surprised in how quick the finish was.
Even though they might have underestimated Armand, it was Jake's fault as well.
You could really feel like he really wanted it and he really had something to fight for and something to prove.
This fight was potentially the shock of the season.
For this fight, I was more confident than all my other fights put together. 34 seconds of your life can apparently change everything. I apparently can't even back up the fact that I'm an MMA fighter. We got back to the villa and the Irish weren't there, and we walked through the door, and on the floor there was an English training top with roses all around it, obviously relating to the second challenge, and a note in the middle of it that said, "R.I.P. Here lies Jake McHugh. He once was a grappler, now he's just a poo." 2001 to 2023.
Hey, listen, we all had a part to play. We all had a part to play. We all had a part to play. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
All right, we'll probably do all kind of disrespectful then.
That's okay. That's okay.
This is set to be the most epic challenge of the series. Oh!